appreciate it very much about your presentation. It's really give me some insight, and also we will just informally share you what is our challenge, what is our asset that we can explore together, and maybe we can working together to solve our vision. First of all, I would like to tell you what is the contribution of IPHC and DMSF to our organization. You know, at about 1993, I'm elected as a director of what we call CDPDSDA. CDPDSDA is one small NGO, but we are pioneering in many health programs in Indonesia, and some of my seniors also very prominent influence in WHO and so on. At the time, the situation is very difficult, and I'm elected as new director, and we don't know what to do because of we have 20 staff with only one donor, and then very small, maybe only 5,000, something like that, very small. So what first thing that I try to do is okay, let's make a plan. And sometimes to organize the field workers is not easy because of they are always staying in the community. So okay, so what should we do? Let's go to the Philippines. So, you know, I bring 15 staff by ship from Java. My planning is to Philippines. Why? Because we need some team that we should, have one vision, one feeling, one suffering, something like that. Because of the situation is very bad. Okay. Yes, we do that. So we use a ship from Java first to Manado, and then from Manado we looking for ship to Davao. No ship. But we lucky there is a plane, propeller plane. The name is Burok. That fly from Manado to, and thanks God. This is the economic class of the ship. You can imagine 7 days, maybe 10 days in the sea. From Java to here to Manado, where we are suffering together, fighting each other, and so fighting each other, and then finally in Manado we have agreed what we call strategic plan. What should we do together? And then, okay, so it's time to fly executive class because there is a Borok there. And then, what should we do in Davao? Don't worry, we have a very excellent staff, and I will show you the nightlife and San Miguel. And then the first program is our facilitator here, the driver. I still forget the name. When the driver, we love each other. We really love the driver because he bring me to many dark area of the nightlife, something like that. So you can imagine, after we are together, we have a plan, and then we are really serious. And then we learning from Sony, we learning from you, we learning from Maripla and so on. And then when we go back, and then we start our program. We focus on what we are planning together. But the planning is not about the quality, about the togetherness of us because of we are suffering together and the same and so on. And then what happened? Our CDPT is from based on one field, we spreading to all of Indonesia. And I learned your output oriented. We have one of the output oriented is within golden time period we should present in every disaster in Indonesia. Yes. In the state because of we will. And so yes, we become the best present in every disaster in Indonesia. And that's why, okay. Then we fight each other because the thinking of emergency and development is different. Okay, then we separated into two organizations. First is development and secondly emergency. That's why we build what we call disaster analysis. What is disaster analysis? Because we always surfing in many disasters with our medical team and so on. Not more than 24 hours. Even sometimes we arrive before the national team come. Wow. So we this is because of the planning and something like that, yeah. And then what happened? And then okay, we need some oasis. Oasis. That's why we built the training center that we named Disaster Oasis. This is because of we need rest, we need to reflect, we need some spiritual enhancement again, and then to recharge again, and then. So that is why Davao is very special because they have a history like that, and because of that performance, I should jump my position from CDPTSA to become the Chief Executive Officer in Yaitu. Yaitu is one of the largest Christian, oldest and largest Protestant health in Indonesia at that time. So from that time, that's why we starting to send some 3 of our staff and also some staff, and all of the graduated master of participator now is very active in development. Even my younger sister Inta, he don't active, and she don't active in development, but she is very active as a manager, using all of the term to work together and do that. So this is just the first introduction from me. Actually I'm already retired from Christian Foundation of Public Health, Yaitu, since 4 years ago, and my wife also working, but I cannot everything. I never can work alone without my wife, so I asked her to participate to retire also. Little bit forced, but
that is solidarity.
That is forced solidarity, something like that. Yeah, and then of course we have still active. I'm consulting.
For the exchanges of ideas. It's really very fruitful. Now, in terms of the collaboration possibilities, I have looked into 3 items. One, of course, is since we have seen that there is a language barrier, so probably we could collaborate on teaching your students into the English language to be more marketable in the international market. Then the second would be the curriculum development to be of international medical standard. So we can work probably hand in hand together with our College of Nursing and probably also with our postgraduate unit. And the third is to strengthen or probably update us with the new trends in terms of disaster management, by probably creating a training program. So that would also help us also manage things that are unexpected, especially here that we are experiencing so much disaster. So hopefully we can work into these 3 areas of for collaboration. If others could add on the 3 areas.